Knock knock, who's there? It's the Rozzers. Good afternoon, lads and lassies, the Irish Demon back with another video. Today we got this young Karen who gets pulled over by police and refuses to open the door. Now cars are pretty strong, but they have got one noticeable weak point. You might not know what it is, but this Karen is about to find out. And I'm sorry to tell you, Karen, but this is one mess your daddy is not going to be able to get you out of, no matter how much you cry. And talking about glasses, this is one glass you will not want to break. Check out my new Irish Demon pint glasses in the description down below. They're really cheap and really cool.
Come on up.
What do you mean, what do you mean? How many meanings does get out of the car have?
Get out of the car.
No, I live 3 streets down.
Open the door.
No.
Ma'am, I'm not going to ask you again.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Okay, well, I'm a police officer.
Okay, you don't have
You went the wrong way down a one-way street.
That is the face of a woman who knows she messed up.
You don't have a seatbelt on. I'm allowed under federal case law to remove you from the vehicle and have you have your seat in my car.
What are you talking? I just got off work. I
Ma'am,
live 4 streets
ma'am,
down the road.
ma'am, I'm
So you just live 4 streets down the road, because just a minute ago you said,
I live 3 streets down.
not that it matters anyway. Even if you were 10 feet outside your door, they can still pull you out of the car if you're driving illegally and not wearing a seatbelt.
going to ask you very nicely to step out of the vehicle, please. Okay, I'm going to break your window and drag you out of the car.
So he says, I'm asking you very nicely to get out of the car. She says, no. So then he says, well, I'm going to break the window and drag you out of the car. And then she says, no, you're not. You want to bet?
I'm legally allowed to do that, ma'am.
For what?
I'm asking you to step out of the car.
I live 3 streets down. I
Okay.
just got off.
Oh, I see. So now it's 3 streets down again. You can't keep your story straight. I'm on to you.
Let me get your driver's license proof of insurance.
Down here it is. And these federal police officers are telling me they can break down my windows. Will you please come here?
Can you?
And here come the waterworks. Who'd have thunk it? These federal police officers are pulling me over and they're saying they can break my window. This is a chick who never got her butt smacked as a kid. I guarantee you she got away with everything, and if she ever got in trouble in her life, daddy would fix it. Well, not this time.
Can you open it? Can you? I need your driver's license proof of insurance, ma'am.
5 streets from the
I need you.
Whoa, back it up here a second. First, it was 3 streets away. Then it was 4 streets away. Then it was 3 streets away again. And now it's 5 streets away? Where do you live, an RV? I bet that's exactly what's happening. You rang your dad like, wee, and he's like, all right, I'm out of here.
License proof of insurance, ma'am.
Dad, I'm scared.
I need your driver's license proof of insurance, ma'am.
They're not allowed to break my windows.
That's where you're wrong, bucko.
I need your driver's license proof of insurance, ma'am. I need your driver's license proof of insurance, ma'am, or you're going to be placed under arrest for obstruction. Ma'am. Ma'am, I'm going to break your window and I'm going to pull you out of the vehicle, and I don't want to do that. And then you will be under arrest and you will go to county jail. Do you understand? Radio. I got a non-compliant driver. Would you get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, Dave, get the feck out of here with your radio.
Female's refusing to get out of the car. Roll the window down. This is not your traffic stop. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to break your window. Open the door. Open the door, ma'am. You are under arrest for obstruction of justice. Open the door. Thank you. You're under arrest, ma'am. You need to step out of the vehicle.
What did I do wrong?
You need to step out of the vehicle immediately, ma'am. You are under arrest. Ma'am, you are under arrest.
What did I
Step
do?
out of the vehicle.
What did I do? Please don't hurt me.
You're under arrest, ma'am. Step out of the vehicle.
I just got off of work.
You're under arrest, ma'am. Step out of the
What did
vehicle.
I do?
You're under arrest, ma'am. Step out of the vehicle. I gave you multiple warnings, and you did not comply with my orders. You can't apologize for your poor mistakes at this point.
You can't arrest somebody that just got off work, because I don't know, reasons, I guess. So that's the key. If you want to commit a crime and not get arrested, just make sure you do it on your way back from work. Then legally, they can't arrest you. And just make sure that if they're about to bust your window that you call her dad. Because as you could see from the video, that clearly worked. But what does that tell you about this generation also? I mean, you see this whole situation unfold, a really tense situation where she should be concentrating on what's going on around her. What's the first thing she does? Whips out the phone and starts recording. Not that that's a bad thing, but when your window is being caved in around you and you're like, what did I do? And she keeps looking back at the phone like, what did I do wrong? Do it for the gram.
And you did not comply with my orders. You can't apologize for your poor mistakes at this point. I understand that.
I live 4 streets down.
Okay.
Oh, so you live 4 streets down now again. That RV must be hauling ass.
So where's your driver's license? Where's your proof of insurance? And why wouldn't you provide it to you? Okay, well, your dad can see you in handcuffs in the backseat of my car.
Can you call my mom?
No, I will not. What's your name? What's your name? Okay, well, that's another charge. It's failure to provide information to a police officer.
I'm scared.
Okay, so what's your name? Let's calm down. What's your name?
What did I do wrong?
I just told you committed a traffic infraction. I asked for your driver's license, proof of insurance. You failed to give it to me. So failure to identify is a charge. You can be arrested for it.
What did I do wrong?
Jesus Murphy, lady. He's trying to tell you, shut up.
This is also a charge. You can be arrested for it.
Why are you
What's your last
arresting
name?
me? Well, you tell me where I'm detained.
Go ahead and put her in the backseat of my car.
I'm asking you.
Where's your ID at, man?
I don't have one right now. Al, there's glass in my shoe. Can we please empty it?
She's got that voice, doesn't she? You know that voice. What did I do? There's glass in my shoe. You can't arrest me. My daddy's coming. I don't have an ID. I don't want to go to jail. I didn't do anything wrong.
Butt, here, butt in first. Put your butt in first. Watch your head.
Can we empty the glass out of my shoe is what I'm asking?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
She's failing to identify herself or get some info for you here in a minute.
Put your foot in.
I just want my shoe. There's glass in my pants too.
In the car.
It's digging in my. Can I have my shoe?
Ma'am, you're under arrest. Get in the car. And I cut my hand on your window. That's also a charge.
And we had to listen to your goddamn voice that whole time. That's another charge. Let me know down below what you think happened here. I'm gonna tell you what I think. After she got off work, she had a bit of a blaze, got all glossy-eyed, and decided to drive home. While doing so, she went up the wrong side of the road, wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and when the cops got there, she knew she fecked up. If you agree with me that you think that she had a bit of the old ganja, on a scale of Mother Teresa to Snoop Dogg, how high do you think she was? I'm gonna put her in around the early morning Seth Rogen range. Now let's just recap here. First of all, does anybody know where she was coming from? Because I may have missed that in the video.
I just got off work.
Okay, let me get your.
I just got off of work.
You're on stakes at this point.
Okay, now we got that cleared up. Roughly how far away from the incident does she live?
I live 3 streets down.
Ma'am,
4 streets
ma'am,
down the road.
the car.
I live 3 streets down. 5 streets from the
I need you to drive.
I live 4 streets down.
Okay.
Not really sure how you can live 3, 4, and 5 streets away, but that's okay. So now let's look at the charges she's looking at. Well, first of all, she drove the wrong way up a one-way street, wasn't wearing a seatbelt, refused to give over her driver's license and her proof of insurance. Then she refused to comply with the lawful orders of an officer and refused to get out of the vehicle. Then she refused to give the officer her name. But worst of all, the biggest crime in this whole situation was that voice.
Step out of the vehicle.
I just got off of work.
Well, apparently, she just got off of work. She should have mentioned. Also, she lives 4, 5, then 3 again streets away. How can you arrest somebody that just got off of work? All she did was drive the wrong way up a one-way street without a seatbelt while probably high, refused to give the license, refused to give the name, and not open the door. How very dare you? Another thing that struck me about this video that I'm sure will come as no surprise to any of you is how quickly she went from this
And these federal police officers are telling me they can break down my windows. Will you please come here?
to this.
Can we empty the glass out of my shoe is what I'm asking? I just want my shoe. There's glass in my pants too.
Isn't it amazing how somebody could be so overcome with emotion that they burst out in tears and call their dad, and then as soon as they realize that that ain't going to work and that they're not getting out of trouble, the waterworks get switched off and the attitude gets switched back on. Now, not only did she want to call her dad, but she also wanted to call her lawyer. Now, I hope for her sake that her lawyer is not the guy that appears in tomorrow night's video. What started out as your run-of-the-mill drink driving arrest got really freaky real fast. This is how it starts.
What am I being obtained for?
Sir, get in the van.
Put on. No.
Sit down,
You put on.
Get in the van or we're going to put you in the van.
And this is how it ends.
What are you gonna do?
So make sure to tune in tomorrow night at the same time to check out that video. It's going to be a bunch of fun. Lads and lassies, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Make sure and smash that like button on your way out. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this interaction. And consider becoming a Patreon or a member. I have a whole new Patreon system set up. It's absolutely awesome. Come join the Demon Army. And if you really like what you see here and you want everybody out there to see you liking what you see here, consider getting some Irish Demon merch to show off to your friends. Guinness tastes way better out of an Irish Demon glass. Sláinte.